when there is an idea that comes up or a thought that comes up, when it's active, it'll come up 20, 30 times in a day. And it'll come in as just as a passing, or it'll, and I guess I want to know, like, do I have to work with it? Or
Well, the work to do is to enjoy the thought when it comes.
Mm-hmm.
And don't contrive it. Don't try to make more of it. Focus on being the receiver of it rather than
Right.
the creator of it. That really is something that we are really talking about here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Be the receiver of it. Because step one is you created it through the contrast that you lived. You already asked for it. And Source helped with the creation of it by becoming the vibrational equivalent of it. So the creation of it is done to that point. The creation of it is done. Now you're wanting to be the receiver, the allower, the realizer of it, you see. And so don't overthink it. Just put yourself in that soft place where you can receive it. And if it's coming, when you say the idea comes 20 or 30 times in a day, it's worth acknowledging what's the holdup. And the reason that we put it to you that way is because once an idea comes, then the next idea that comes will have more momentum, and the next, but you won't get 20 or 30 times into it before there's a manifestation about it. So if the manifestations beyond the thoughts and the emotions seem to be holding themselves off, what it always means is you've got more wobble in there than you're acknowledging. Mm-hmm. So the thought keeps coming in response to, in other words, here's the way it is. So you're wobble free to this point, and the thought comes, ooh, this is really, really good. The thought comes, we're just going to savor it for just a little while. The thought comes, occurs, manifests to the degree that your wobblelessness allows it. So let's say that you're wobble free to here. You haven't stayed wobble free all the way to here, so the momentum hasn't really taken you into that high flying place. But you're wobble free to here. So the idea comes to there, but that's as far as you go. So the idea comes to there, but that's as far as you go. Are you with us on this? So the idea comes to there, but that's as far as you go. Because you've been introducing enough wobble that you don't get, that the momentum doesn't take you to here and to here and to here and to here. See, once you get on this track, this is what we want you to hear. In the wobble-free understanding and application, you can move from an idea all the way to manifestation. Instant manifestation is something that is livable, it's doable, it is achievable. If you can conceive of something that you want, you can realize it completely, and are to the degree that your wobble freeness is allowing it. So a good way to say it, if somebody says, how's that coming along? Pretty good, but clearly I've got a wobble in there, up the trail a little bit. I'm good to this point, and I'm good to this point. Must be good to this point, because that's where I keep thinking about it. It keeps coming here, 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 here. But it's got to move to the next level. Everything has to move to the next level, or it's not working in the way that it is intended. Nothing stands still in this dynamic universe. Nothing stands still. So you are moving toward or away from what you really want. This is really worth talking about, isn't it? So what about, wouldn't it be nice if? Isn't it nice that it is exactly as we are about to speak it to you? So here you are. You're on the leading edge of all of this. You're wobble free because you want to be. You're wobble free because you like it that way. You're wobble free because you practice it that way. You're wobble free because you care more about how you feel than anything else. You're wobble free because you practice it. You're wobble free because it feels good. You're wobble free because you'd rather feel good than not feel good. You're wobble free because you've been there. You're wobble free because you believe you can be wobble free. You're wobble free because you like it, and there you are in this leading edge of wobble free thought. And then a new idea comes and you wobble just a little bit. What are you going to do about it? You're going to deal with the wobble right now at the first inception of the first wobble? We would. Yes. So that what begins to happen is the ideas just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. You will never stagnate, and the new ideas will never cease to come. So first there is the thought. Start again. First there is the vibration. Start again. First there is the emotion. Start again. First there is right here where I stand, and it doesn't matter what you call it. First there is right here where I stand, and it doesn't matter what I call it. Here I am. Offering a thought, yeah, call it a thought. Offering a vibration, yeah, call it a vibration. Offering emotion, yeah, let's hone in on the emotion. Here I am feeling this. Here I am feeling this in response to thoughts and vibrations that might be obvious to me, might not be obvious to me, but if it feels good, I like this. So now I focus in on the thought. I focus in on the thought of the feeling, and then momentum begins to ensue. And then a thought comes to me. So Abraham, are you saying, for the first time ever in all of the universe, visiting with physical friends, that at the point that you call it a thought, it is a vibration that has been realized? Yes. Abraham, are you saying, we're good all by ourselves, if you noticed? Are you saying that an emotion becomes an emotion, that an emotion evolves from a vibration to an emotion at the point that it is realized by a perceiver like me? Are you saying that vibration is all around and that we are translating vibration into meaningful, tactile things that we are calling thoughts and emotions, but they are all vibrations that we are receiving because our point of attraction has put us in the place of calling them in? Ooh, don't you love knowing this?